What happened? Well, that little fella sitting right there with the golden eyes, he did it. It was an accident, though. I was in the bathroom doing my morning whatevers, and he wanted to play, so I had the little laser pen while I was... In the morning, my ritual in the morning would first get up, you go pee, then you have breakfast, and then you decide to go to the bathroom so that you can continue your rest of your day. While you're going to the bathroom, thinking about how you're going to attack things and what you're going to do, making a mental list. And I was playing with the laser pen while I was thinking, and I shone the laser pen in the shower pan. He ran in there, and then I shone it out into the hall, and he used my foot as a springboard, and his toenails got me. Yeah. It was like a fountain. It started bleeding all over the place. So I'm going to clean it up with some hydrogen peroxide and put some gauze on it. There. Now what do we have to do today? Here's my tentative list. Cat tree. Dismantle most all of it and clean it very well. Discard the old carpet and stuff. Laundry. Yeah, I've accumulated underwear, shorts, and t-shirts, of course. Clean around here. Boy, oh boy, do I need to do that. Oil the wood cabinets, like the ones that are around here in the kitchen and all. They get water spots or whatever. You'd be surprised if you someday take a really good look at your kitchen cabinets and you're like, how did that get up there? Tidy up. Here we got clean and tidy. Whew, boy, do I have a lot to do. Move the couch. Now, it's a sectional couch. There's two sections, and they're sitting on concrete cinder blocks so that it's tall enough for me to get up and without trouble. And underneath there are plastic bins of photographs and stuff like that, just extra storage. I was going to move it closer to the television and move the electric piano on the other side of the couch. So I'll be a little closer to the TV, I'll be able to see it a little better, and I won't have to turn it up so loud. It's not going to be much difference, about 3 feet, or almost a meter, yeah. Vacuum and wipe down as much as possible. Yeah, I need to vacuum in here. I may even, if I can do this stuff in a decent time, shampoo the carpets, and then I'll go to the store for a few things. There's always lots of other projects that I have waiting to be done. The different flags of the nations that compose me. I have all the stuff, I just haven't put it together. I have a dream catcher I've never put together. I have the parts for it. And I have a solar water fountain that I'm going to put out for the butterflies and hummingbirds. It's like a dog dish. Put stones in there and water, and then it's going to be what they call a bubbling fountain. And some pieces of cardboard. What's this for? It's for a memory game for the baby. I'm going to put pictures on most of those cards. I'm going to cut them down to a size. And one is going to have 6 windows cut into it. So the plain ones that don't have windows cut in are going to have different pictures in the place where those windows are. So they're going to be different pictures, like a dog and a cat and a house and a boat, truck, bird. And you'll be able to place the window thing over the others, and we'll play peekaboo. You know, we'll say, what's under here? Oh, a truck. Can you find which window has another truck? And if it's, let's say, a bird, it's like, let's try again. Pick a different window. And it'll say it'd be a bird. Look, it's a bird. Where was that other bird? and he has to try to find it. See, that's stuff you can do at home. That's stuff that, you know, if you don't have money to buy the fancy schmancy stuff at the store, that's what you can do at home. Easy peasy. You know, just save a container or two. I saved a little jar, plastic jar. Well, it's a good sized plastic jar that my cream rinse hair stuff came in. And I cleaned it all out, threw the lid away. And its size, it's about like from here up. And it's about this big around. And I took it over there yesterday. I said, look, what fits in here? And we tried fitting things in there. Little plastic balls he has fit in there. Little shaker thingies he has fit in there. His little toy lion that he likes as a hang on to, it's a little guy. He fits in there, looks like he's sitting in a bathtub. But does the moo cow, it's like a cloth moo cow that you turn it upside down and then right side up and it goes, Mrr. He doesn't fit in there. He's too fat. So we did that, and he ended up putting that cup into his bouncing dinosaur, and it hits this little plastic part in the middle and it goes clonkety clonkety clonk. Sounded like a horse galloping. He had a great time. Boy, I tell you, even though Brian was home, he did his homework yesterday and all that, I was totally worn out. And then the baby had me on the floor. I'm on my back, and he's grabbing my hair. That child is strong. I'm going to enter him in the strongman competition today. And I'm on my back. I couldn't get up. He's sitting on part of my hair. He's grabbing hold of him like a death hold, like he's wrestling an alligator. And he leans over to my ear, because I've been telling him to use his words, and he says, He's a boy. For the most part, I'm going to knock on wood. That's a metal chair, but it has a piece of wood on it. Or cardboard, which was a tree at one time. Knock on wood that the ants will not come back. I put super duper goop all around, and they seem to have come knocked back, except for the sink. They were all over the sink, and I thought, I try to keep things clean. I try to keep things dry. So I went under the sink for some cleaning supplies, and there were a gazillion ants. I'm like, doggone it. So I took out, I have a bucket, it's a recyclable bucket, but I keep my cleaning supplies in there. I mean, like cleaning rags and brush and a little hand pail that I can use to carry around and wipe things down. And behind that was a plastic container I thought was airtight, but apparently not. It contained cat food and a million ants. Out that went and put it in the trash, the whole thing. Sorry to lose that container, but if it's not going to be airtight, it's not going to be worth having. And I can't deal with that. So I spritz things and I bleach water, I put bleach down there and everything. And then I also discovered that the pipe under the sink that goes down like this, we call it an elbow pipe, an elbow. It's PVC. And on both sides it has like little connectors that screw up to join the pipes. One side it was so loose it was dripping out of there. Now, I don't know how that happened. Obviously I must have bumped into it enough to cause that to happen, or maybe it wasn't tightened real tight to begin with. I don't know. But there was water dripping down on that, and I had a new canister, well, part of a canister of Comet and cleanser, and a part of canister of Barkeeper's Friend, which is a non-abrasive, what do you call it, citric acid type of cleaning powder. I have plastic doohickeys to put those in, but I had a little bit too much, so I kept the part of the paper jar under the sink, and they were all wet. Like, bummer. I put it outside to dry in a plastic bag, so I don't know if it'll dry or not. But yeah, that's where the ants were housed. I even saw a large one, which might have been a queen. I don't know. I'm thinking, well, here's a colony I can get rid of right now. So I did. And I cleaned that all up. And there's still some things I have to clean, you know, dead ant bodies out of. They're along the edge of the cabinets and stuff like that. I have to clean that. That's part of my cleaning. Organizing and cleaning, that kind of stuff. There's no real good solution unless I had this massive wall unit where the TV is on that wall. If I had a massive wall unit that was tall and had cubby holes and shelves and stuff like that, it would be a piece of furniture. It would look like it was supposed to be there, and it would take care of a lot of problems probably. I don't know. I want a different couch eventually, but I don't know about that either. I mean, it's like, and then some days I feel like I don't have much longer in this world. Some days it's just another day. I don't know. Let's see what else is there. I don't like piling things on flat surfaces, and that happens a lot, and it makes it look untidy and it makes it look gross. So the people that are always showing you how to unclutter and stuff, they will put it in a plastic container like I have up there. Plastic containers have other things in them. Sorry if I'm making noise or something. I'm putting it off, aren't I? Yes, I am. Putting off cleaning that, getting that cat tree ready. I've been watching antiquities stuff on the TV, you know, discoveries of Pompeii and ancient Egypt, etc., etc. That's always interested me. Oh, Cheryl, you can watch it later. That's the one thing about this kind of TV. You can click into it and it'll say, do you want to continue watching? You're like, wow. TV, just regular old TV doesn't do that. This is like, I don't know what it is. Fire stick? I don't know what it is. Whew. Yeah, I'm procrastinating. I went to the store and I bought some replacement rugs. This is like a padded bath one. I will put this in one of the levels of the cat thing. And two of these are kind of thin, but they're soft. And then on the back side of them, where I don't need it to be soft or anything, I'm going to cover it with this towel. And I got an airtight container for cookies because I recently bought some Oreos. I don't want to invite any more critters of any kind, so I'm going to wash this out. And this will be my cookie jar, and I'll probably keep it on top of the refrigerator. You know how Grandma keeps cookies in a cookie jar? Well, that way I'll be able to see them. I'm not sure if that's a good idea or not, you know? Out of sight, out of mind, but ooh, Oreos. And also in the mail I got this big package. I thought, what is it? I opened it. I had ordered this stuff, and I'm not being sponsored by any of this. They can send me free ones, I don't know, but this will last me a long time. Earth Breeze. They're little, they're made out of, what are they made out of? Some kind of seaweed gel. They don't smell. It's very nice. Cat, that is my water. And they dissolve in the water. And a sheet about this size will do a great big laundry load. I cut mine in half because I have a little laundry thingy. Also, keep them in a plastic Ziploc bag. You can take 2 or 3 or 4 sheets with you on vacation, or you can do laundry in the sink wherever you are. And they don't say you can't have it on an airplane because it's dry. Really a great product, and for every so many that you buy, they donate to whatever charity you want, or homeless shelters or whatever, and they help people. So it's a win-win-win-win-win-win-win. Cat, I heated up some chicken soup. Chicken soup on a 100-degree day? Let's not put your hiney on my water, please. Gross. He wants attention. Of course. I'm going to go, and the trash guy hasn't come for the trash yet. So if I can get some of that old carpet off and put in the trash, it'll be out of here. Oh, up the street, when I was coming in, near the mailbox thing, there's two boys. Their mom put up like a little awning tent thing for them, and they have a table out. They're selling lemonade, strawberry lemonade, and cookies, homemade chocolate chip cookies. Oh my God, those cookies look delicious. But I bought a glass of strawberry lemonade. Oh, good. I got to talk to him a little bit, you know, like, but I got to talk to him. One boy wants to be a nurse. He just graduated high school. And the other one, he's going to go into 7th grade. He didn't want to talk, but the older one, he talked. So. And then I looked across the street. They'd been doing work at somebody's house. And I said, does anyone live in there? And the boy said, oh, they've been doing work in their backyard because they have a porta potty. I guess that's for the worker guys. And I said, I asked if anyone was moving in or out or, you know, whatever, because there's this workbench on the driveway. I said, is he getting rid of that or what? Oh no, he picked up his girls and he'll be back. When he got back, I went up to the door and I asked the dude, I said, are you selling it, getting rid of it, or you just have it there so you can work? And he said, no, I built the built-in unit in the garage and I'm getting rid of it. He said, you want it? Yeah, that's exactly, well, not exactly, but it's about 94% of what I want. I wanted a lockable cabinet, but I think there's ways around that. That means I could put my big tools in for whenever Spencer's old enough to wander around and look at stuff. I don't want him to get hurt. And it has, it's an open bench with a shelf, and it has pegboard on the back and a place for lights. Those things aren't, they're cheaper, but they're not cheap. I said, does it have wheels on it? No. He says, I'll clean it up for you if you want. So I'll probably go get it tomorrow. Maybe Brian can help me, or I don't know. We'll see. I have and I told Ashley about it. And I said, that way all the tools can be there. So whoever needs to use the tools, that's where they'll be. You don't have to wonder, do we have this? Just go look. I am so happy about that. Today when things were falling in place. That's wonderful. No cream puffs at the store, unfortunately, but I got a little New York cheesecake. Yeah, like I need it. Okay, stop talking and eat your soup and go do this cat thing. In and out. The vacuum, the carpet cleaner, the scrubber, the scissors. At least I'll have it apart and clean so that I can put it back together later. It'll be clean if I can remember how. So I have some other stuff to do today as well. And it is almost 4 o'clock. It's an hour later than the last time I recorded. This and that will have the carpet remain. This thing here and that down there, I'm going to replace the tops only. And the sisal rope or sisal, whatever, however you pronounce it, I may end up replacing that altogether. Presently, I'm working on the round part thing I'm making with the padded bath mat. I'm making a new surround, and then the bottom will be plain, and I'm going to fasten the string for a dangly. It had something there for a dangly, but the parts were missing. Just after 6 o'clock, and this is taking way longer than I thought it would. I'm listening to Manolis Paschalidis. Has a channel on YouTube. He's a musician in Greece, Thessoliniki, and good friend, wonderful person. And you can find his channel. I will put it down below. Manolis Paschalidis. So I'm gonna clean up and then go in. Continue tomorrow. Yeah, it's later. Pizza just went beep beep in the microwave oven, convection oven. So my pizza's ready, and I'm putting this video together. And I forgot the last thing, which is now upward and onward.